Big news coming in. It is a historic victory for India at the Centurion. India has beaten South Africa by 113 runs, chasing 305. South Africa bowled out for 191. This is India's fourth test victory in South Africa, first at Centurion. India take 1-0 lead in the three-match series now. So that's the big news coming in. A historic victory for India at the Centurion, beating South Africa by 113 runs, chasing 305. South Africa bowled out for 191. So this becomes the fourth test victory in South Africa and the first at Centurion. Now we have a 1-0 lead in the three-match series.
That is a magnificent delivery. Outstanding from Bumrah. Magnificent.
Let's go across quickly to my colleague Rahul Rawat, tracking all the latest on that. So Rahul, becoming first at the Centurion must be, of course, a big deal for the Indian team.
Well, absolutely. Pooja, when India started this tour, we were all saying that this is the final frontier for India, because India has never won a test series in South Africa since their readmission in 1991. And usually in the recent past, every time that India has travelled overseas, if they've managed to take a lead in the series, they have gone on to win this with the series also. So this is a final frontier, but this is just the first step that Virat and his team, the Indian team, has taken to actually scale this final frontier. 113-run victory, as you said, and it's remarkable the way they've played throughout this test match. Remember, the entire second day was washed out. Still, India has won it quite convincingly. Virat, of course, won an important toss. India scored 327 runs in their first innings. KL Rahul scoring that magnificent 123. Thereafter, Mohammad Shami picking that 5-wicket haul to get rid of the entire South African team for below 200. So that lead, that handsome lead, allowed India, to put up a decent total, or rather a 305-run target. Thereafter, South Africans were no match as far as the Indian bowling is concerned. This Indian fast bowling unit actually makes this team so formidable every time they tour overseas. That's what makes this particular team one of the best, if not the best team at the moment currently.
All right, so that's the big news that Rahul Rawat is telling us about, that for now South Africa bowled out for 191. But while this is the fourth test victory in South Africa, it's also the first at Centurion. And now Indian team has 1-0 lead in the three-match series. We'll continue to get you updates on the same. Rahul, also I do want to understand here, because of course a lot of mentions about, we saw the controversy between whether it was Kohli and Sharma, whether it was about the coach, what had happened previously, the conference that Virat Kohli had done. Do you think all of that, can we say now, has been put behind, and now, of course, game is the real business?
Well, Pooja, of course, we still can't say what happens next in that, because I still believe that story has to be completed. It has to meet its logical end, that story between Virat Kohli and Sourav Ganguly or the BCCI. But as for now, every time these players step onto the field, their business, as you said, is always to win. And the way they have, at least it will silence a lot of people who thought that, it would distract, that entire controversy would distract the team, would distract the captain, Virat Kohli, of course, who's still struggling with the runs for the last couple of years, last 2 years to be precise. He's not scored 100. That's very rare. In fact, unprecedented that we've seen Virat not scoring 100. Today, in fact, this particular test match also, he was short of runs. He couldn't manage to get a good score. Your middle order has been struggling off late for the last couple of years. Still, you managed to win a match in South Africa so convincingly.
But let's not get overconfident here. We still have a longer celebration. Hopefully that will come as well. And Rahul Rawat will be tracking all the latest on that. Thank you so much, Rahul, for now. So, of course, a big victory today. And let's just hope that the 1-0 lead continues in others as well. And as Rahul is telling us, I'll give him that breather. The big news primarily, remember, is because of the fact that, one, it is India beating South Africa by 113 runs. But importantly, not only getting a lead, but making it the first victory at Centurion and fourth test victory in South Africa.
clue that India is after.
All right, just for the viewers who are tuning in, India has beaten South Africa at the Centurion with about 113 runs, chasing 305, and South Africa bowled out already for 191. And Rahul Rawat will continue to bring us up to speed with that. And why this is important, as Rahul was also telling us, that this is about perhaps putting all the bad blood that happened in the past few days behind, and the team mainly focusing on the game.